Hi everyone, so today we're going to do the practice parabola. This is approximately what your project is going to look like when it's done. To gather your materials, you're going to need your sketchbook on a blank piece of paper. You're going to need your pencil. You're going to need the template that you made earlier when we did the Bezier curve or your practice triangle, so that square template that we already made. And that should be everything, except if you want to use a ruler. Again, I've been using the ruler that's in your school agenda book. That can be really useful if you want to do really specific measuring, which will give you the best results. But you can just eyeball it and kind of do your best estimate as you are measuring as well. So getting started, we're going to take our template. We're going to put it at the bottom of our piece of paper. And we're just going to make a little mark at the top so we know where our halfway point is. I'm going to move that up just a little and also make a mark down here at the bottom. I'm going to make a line right across the top as well, so I know that's my square that I'm going to be working within today. I'm going to use the edge of my template to line those up so I have a nice straight vertical line today. Then I'll do the same thing, open up that template one more time, move that over to the side, make a little mark at the halfway point. Same thing over here, make another mark at the halfway point. Again, I like to fold it in half to use as a straight edge. And then line those up. So what you have is your square divided into 4. Now, if you want to use a ruler, this would be the time that you're going to use. I like to use the centimeters. You could line it up like this, line up at the edge of your paper, and just make a mark at every centimeter going across, and then every centimeter going down. Again, that might be the best way to get the most accurate measurement. I'm going to show you right now, though, how you can just do this by estimating. So just like we've done before, look from this section to this section, make a mark about halfway. Same over here. And then we'll divide those again in half, and in half, in half, and in half. And then we'll do that one more time again. So in half, half. And then we'll do the same thing with our vertical axis. So divide that about in half and about in half. And then divide those two sections in half. And then divide those in half once again. There you are. So to do your parabola today, we're doing Bezier curves, just the same as we've done before. They're just a little bit smaller this time. So I'm going to start over here with my I'm going to actually start at the edge right here, the edge of the line, and it's going to go to that first tick mark. The first tick mark here is going to go to the second one up here, here to here, here to here, and we've done this before. Follow right along with me if you're unsure. So again, to put at the edge to that first tick mark, and you need to have a nice straight edge as you do this to make your lines nice and crisp. Again, if I'm working a little too quickly for you, you can always pause the video and stop. We want to be as accurate as we can. That's how we get the best results for this project. And our last tick mark goes again all the way up to the corner. So there we have 1/4 of our design. We're going to do the same thing over here. So starting with this first tick mark is going to go all the way up to the corner up there. And then again, when you get to the last tick mark on here, you're going to be right at the very edge of the paper. There we go, we have the first half done. I'm going to turn my sketchbook paper just because that's more comfortable for me. It's the same thing again. You can decide actually which end you want to work on. You could start here at the edge of the paper and go to that first tick mark, or you could go start here and go to the very top. It doesn't make a difference, it gives you the same design either way. I'll work this direction from the edge of the paper to that first tick mark. All right, we have our third segment done, and now we're going to do the very last one over here. So again, I'm going to start here and work my way up this time. If you wanted to start here though and go all the way to the edge of the paper to start, that would work too. As you get more confident doing these, you might consider starting to use a pen. A lot of times using a pen is going to give you a thinner line. It's going to be a little bit more crisp, and you just might like the way it looks a little bit more. Again, it's nice to start with a pencil in case we make any mistakes so we can erase. But as we get more confident, we might think about using a pen instead if we like the way that looks. And there you have it, your completed parabola. If you want to do a little bit of design work on this just for fun, it kind of creates a cool optical illusion effect. You can actually shade these in a checkerboard pattern. Just for a fun activity if you kind of like the way that it looks. Remember that when you are totally done with this design, you're going to take a photograph of it and upload it into Canvas so I can see the results of your awesome work. Again, it's up to you if you want to color in the checkerboard pattern, but when you're done coloring it in, it can look kind of cool and have that exceptional 3D effect. So consider that if you'd like. Thanks, guys.